10. First, the highlights. Lagos State government emphasizes role of cooperatives in grassroots economic inclusion. House of Representatives panel probes anti-corruption units in ministries, departments and agencies. On the foreign scene, Ukraine drone hits oil depot near Sochi as Russian missile strikes Mykolaiv. And in sport, President Tinubu hails D Tigers after Afrobasket final qualification. Now the details. I am Dele Agadumo. Lagos State government has emphasized the crucial role cooperatives play in poverty reduction, community resilience, and grassroots economic inclusion. Commissioner for Commerce, Cooperatives and Trade and Investments for Lashade Ambrose stated these are the grand finale and merit award ceremony marking the 2025 International Day of Cooperatives with the theme Cooperatives, Driving Inclusive and Sustainable Solutions for a Better World. Ambrose, who noted that the theme aligns with Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration's broader developmental goals, listed persistent challenges in the sector to include poor governance, limited youth involvement, and restricted access to formal credit. She urged stakeholders to work collectively to address issues and embrace innovation, especially technology, to enhance transparency, competitiveness, and service delivery.
The very premise of cooperatives is about alleviating poverty and ensuring that everyone comes together to drive economic empowerment at the grassroots level. Today is about that, and today's particular theme, we're focusing on also ensuring that we share with them the inimitable and very innovative program that Mr. Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu launched called LASMECO, Lagos State Access to Finance for MSMEs through Cooperatives.
In his remarks, President of the Lagos State Cooperative Federation, Oladipo Shobule, expressed delight that 2025 had been declared as the International Year of Cooperatives by the Global Cooperative Alliance. Shobule, who was represented by the Vice President 1, Ayuba Ogunshanu, noted that cooperatives have been proven as effective tools for addressing climate concerns, improving inclusion and accelerating sustainable development, both globally and in Nigeria.
Let us also commit ourselves to reduce governance and embrace technology to aid the development of our cooperatives. The future of cooperatives depends on our ability to adapt to modern challenges while remaining grounded in the principle of cooperative.
The 2025 International Day of Cooperatives featured exhibitions of products by cooperators and recognition of stakeholders in various categories, ranging from Star Project, Best Host Organizations to outstanding cooperative societies in both industry and community-based settings. The member representing Oshodi Solo Constituency 1 in the Lagos State House of Assembly, Olukayode Ogundipe, has officially launched the third edition of his annual summer coaching program. Ogundipe stated this at a media briefing to reaffirm his dedication to academic excellence and the holistic development of young learners in his constituency. He described the initiative as part of his broader educational and youth empowerment agenda, promising that more development-driven programs will soon be rolled out in Oshodi Solo Constituency 1. According to him, the 2025 summer coaching classes will run throughout the summer at 3 centers: Ikeja Junior Grammar School, Eututu Junior Grammar School, and Mafoloko Junior Grammar School. Ogundipe noted that the program is structured to provide academic reinforcement in key subjects, develop critical thinking and teamwork abilities, and promote values such as respect, responsibility, and integrity. The Nigeria Forest Security Service is calling on the federal government to formally recognize forest security as a key part of the country's national security framework. Speaking during a zonal training session in Jos Plateau State, Deputy Commander General of Intelligence John Miche said Nigeria's forests remain some of the most vulnerable and ungoverned spaces in the country. Miche noted that despite their critical role in sheltering criminal activities, forests receive minimal attention in national security planning. He emphasized that boosting forest surveillance and protection is essential for addressing issues such as kidnapping, terrorism, and illegal logging. The Nigeria Forest Security Service continues to train its personnel nationwide, urging more government support and integration into broader security operations. Now to the rest of the stories. The House of Representatives Committee on Anti-Corruption has queried the effectiveness of anti-corruption and transparency units, ACTUs, in ministries, departments and agencies, MDAs, raising concerns that they may be falling short of their core mandate to combat corruption from within the public service. At the opening of a public hearing to launch an investigation into the operations of the ACTUs in Abuja, Chairman of the House, Dele Agadumo, questioned the current relevance and integrity of ACTUs amid growing allegations that some may have strayed from their original purpose or become compromised. According to Agadumo, this model was built on the premise that employees within MDAs are best positioned to detect corrupt practices in their environments. Agadumo emphasized that the committee would not shy away from exposing weaknesses and recommending bold reforms, stressing that the ultimate goal is to create a public service that operates transparently and is driven by integrity. The Lagos State chapter of the All Progressives Congress APC says it remains focused on policies that uplift all rather than public relations stunts that divide. In a statement, its spokesperson, Sheye Oladejo, says the party and the President Tinubu administration are investing in long-term systemic solutions as Lagos benefits from federal infrastructure, improved rail and port service systems, social investment programs, reaching thousands of households not for headlines but for impact. The statement follows a widely circulated list titled Peter Obi's Donations for Social Interventions, January to July 2025. Oladejo, who says leadership is about policy, institutional reform and vision, claims that the former governor of Anambra State has sidelined the Southwest, accusing him of political targeting in the name of charity. And now to foreign news. A massive fire has broken out at an oil depot near Russia's Black Sea resort city of Sochi, following what Russian officials say was a Ukrainian drone attack. Flights at Sochi's airport have been suspended as emergency crew work to contain the blaze. Krasnodar Region Governor Veniamin Kondratyev said on Telegram that drone debris struck a fuel tank, sparking the fire. Over 120 firefighters are battling the flames. The incident is one of several drone strikes Russia claims Ukraine launched over the weekend, targeting key infrastructure in the southern cities of Ryazan, Penza, and Voronezh. Authorities in Voronezh says 4 people were injured in one of the drone attacks. Meanwhile, in Ukraine, a Russian missile strike hit residential areas and infrastructure in the southern city of Mykolaiv. And now sports. President Bola Tinubu has congratulated Nigeria's women's basketball team, the Tigers, for reaching the final of the 2025 FIBA Women's AfroBasket Tournament. The defending champions secured their place in the final after a hard-fought 75-68 victory over Senegal in Saturday's semi-final at the Palais des Sports in Treichville, Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. This marks the Tigers' fifth straight appearance in the AfroBasket final. In a statement released by a special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Ononuga, President Tinubu commended the team's resilience and continued dominance in Africa women's basketball. He praised what he called the team's discipline, focus, and spirit, saying these qualities have brought honor to Nigeria and earned global respect for both the players and their coaches. The Tigers will now look to clinch yet another continental title in the final. Nigeria's women's basketball team, the Tigers, will face former champions Mali today in the final of the 2025 FIBA Women's AfroBasket Tournament in Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire. And this marks the first time both nations will clash in the tournament's final. The Tigers advanced after a 75-68 semi-final victory over Senegal, while Mali defeated South Sudan 76-50. The Nigerian side, led by coach Reina Wakama, is aiming for a historic fifth consecutive AfroBasket title and a seventh overall. Mali, on the other hand, is chasing their first championship win since 2007. Both teams are unbeaten in the tournament so far. The Tigers dominated Group C with wins over Rwanda and Mozambique and thrashed Cameroon in the quarterfinals. Mali also swept their group and knocked out Mozambique in the last 8. Tip-off for the final is set for later this evening in Abidjan. And that is our news at 10. Just before we go, use the walkway where available to avoid accident. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on My Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration provided 1,400 hostel beds for Lagos model colleges? Get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Government has emphasized the crucial role cooperatives play in poverty reduction, community resilience, and grassroots economic inclusion. The House of Representatives Committee on Anti-Corruption has queried the effectiveness of anti-corruption and transparency units, ACTUs, and ministries, departments, and agencies, MDAs, raising concerns that they may be falling short of their core mandate to combat corruption from within the public service. We also told you that a massive fire has broken out at an oil depot near Russia's Black Sea resort city of Sochi, following what Russian officials say was a Ukrainian drone attack. And in sport, President Bola Tinubu has congratulated Nigeria's women's basketball team, the Tigers, for reaching the final of the 2025 FIBA Women's AfroBasket Tournament. For contact the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. The news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adebeshi. I am Dele Agadumo. Good morning. Thank you for listening.